Today, we are going through a very difficult time. The whole world is impacted by coronavirus. Lakhs of people have been infected, thousands are dying every day. More than the disease, the economies have nosed down. People have lost their jobs, businesses have shut down, and there is no way out. That seems to be a straight answer. TV debates, webinars, seminars, articles, they are looking at only two things. One, what can the government do to bail you out? Second, how the companies should become benevolent, large hearted, and keep paying their employees even if their business is shut. Now, let me tell you, governments have limitations and they are doing whatever best that can be done. We are a population of 1.4 billion people. It's larger than almost 15 little countries put together. How can an organization pay its employees when there is no business? There is no earning. So then what do? So through a book called 2020 Planet Reborn, I'm trying to tell you that you can do a lot yourself. Now, let's go back a bit into history. This is not the first time it has happened. In 1929, there was something known as the Great Depression of America. Lasted for 10 years. People went through hell and they came out of it. There was a Spanish flu of 1918 around, almost 100 years ago. 50 million people died. But that was confined only to a localized area to a large extent. People came out of that too. So we will come out of this. But then how can we manage? So charity begins at home. If I can give you an example, the situation is as bad as that your car engine has seized. You open the bonnet and try and see. Open the carburetor, it's burnt. Open the radiator, there is not a drop of water. There is no brake oil, there is no engine oil, and also there is no fuel. Then what do? From where do you start? Your engine blocks and your pistons are totally seized, they're not moving. So we are in such a situation, and I think a lot depends on us as individuals what we can do. Let me also tell you that in 1991, before that, specifically in India, we were a starved nation. Do you know in 1980s it used to take 7 years to get a landline phone. 7 years. And 7 to 8 years to get a Bajaj Chetak. We had only two types of cars, Fiat and Ambassador. That's it. There were no loans available, finance was not available, and people had to save to buy tomorrow. After 91, everything changed. Everything opened up. And Generation Y, or what we call as millennials, who were born after 90, they saw a very good time. Today you can swipe a card, eat now, pay later, buy now, pay later. Absolutely fine. It's a good thing, it's a progressive thing, But now that has hit us hard. We don't have money. You have EMIs on your head. You bought more than possibly you could afford. And nobody was expecting something like this. I feel that a lot can be done by you sitting at home. 60 days of lockdown. We don't know how long will it last. And even if it is lifted, when will your finances start flowing in? Nobody knows. Even the government doesn't know. If I give you another example, if there is a storm, nothing happens to the grass because it's already lying low. Trees, then there are two types of trees. One are the trees which bend because of the strong winds and they get saved. The trees which do not bend and try to stand straight, they are uprooted and thrown away. So now is the time to put your thoughts together, get your family together, get hold of yourself, and bend for a while. 6 months, a year, or two, the earlier the better. That's the way you can survive this storm. And there is no other way. And I think this is a godsend correction, if I can use the word, sent to us. That get hold of your life, we are moving too fast. We need to take care of our expenses. Do we really need that? And you know about before this crisis occurred, there were seminars and books on to become a monk or to become a saint, detach yourself, follow the Zen policies, follow the Zen philosophy, follow the Buddhist philosophy. It all looked very good. But the moment you finish the book or the moment you order the seminar, you're back to your old tricks. Because things were theoretically looking very nice to you. But the moment now is the moment when it's a reality. There is no choice. Now is the time to practice that kind of thing, that you can reduce your expenses. You can, it's like a tortoise. It is a very strong shell given by God. If there is a danger, what does the tortoise do? It gets into its shell so that nothing can hurt him. Once that danger goes away, he starts walking again. It's something like that. So let me say that through this book, 2020, Planet Reborn, yes, it is a rebirth of not only the planet, it's a rebirth of our thought process, our attitude, the way we live. And I think this is the time to get your family together, get your kids together. Everybody should know that it's a worldwide crisis and you got to hold your hands and move slowly out of this. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this book is going to be on Amazon. And I feel as ebooks, this is the book that will give you, it's a very short book, 120 pages max, and gives you real simple ways of realigning your life, realigning your finances, and managing the thing without cribbing, without cursing the government, cursing your organization, cursing the times. It won't help. What will help is to take charge of your own life, take certain actions which will and which can help you, and make these habits as permanent habits. So that, and let me tell you, this is not the first and the last crisis. Corona will go, maybe after 10 years, something else will come. So, are you prepared? And life, although science and technology has improved, but life on planet Earth will become more and more difficult. Do you know our Earth planet is actually designed to hold only 4 billion people? And we are today already 8 billion, double the capacity of the planet which God has created. And we are not letting it go. We are still expanding in terms of our populations across the world. What do? You have to harden your kids, you have to make them stronger. And there is a full chapter on this, how to make your children strong. Prepare them for tomorrow. Tomorrow they will be water wars. They may not be water. You will not drink diesel or petrol. You need water, you need grains, you need food. The climate change is here to stay. We have messed up with the climate by making millions and billions and trillions of plastic disposed into the sea. So many species we have finished. The tigers are finished, or almost finishing. Your oceanic life has been messed up. Glaciers have gone. Now, where do you stop? This is the time to put some brakes, hard brakes, and say, okay, enough is enough. I will try and change my life. I will try and curtail and try and make an assessment. You really don't require that much what you have. And you already you have a lot, and count your blessings. Don't say, I don't have this much. You count what all you have, and you will be shocked that you have more than what you actually need. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wish you all the best. Read this book and implement this in life. Reading won't do. Read this, simple things, no gyan, no jargons, no management jargons, simple things that you can implement and make your life better. Thank you.